For the love of God, all things holy, do not ever let a trainer do this to your dog.
You got bit, home slice.
Jared here with Species K9. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you may be watching this lovely show. As always, with me today is Taylor. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing swell. Doing swell. What's on the agenda today for the fine folks in the internet ethos?
Low brain power day for us. We are going to be reacting to some viral dog behavior reels. So
I have not seen these unless you sent them to me making fun of them. Have you done that yet?
I might have sent one of them to you before. Yeah, it's literally if you type in dog behavior in the search, this is what pops up for reels. That is how these were chosen. So don't get your panties in a wad if you're watching this thinking we're picking on people. This is viral. This is what went viral. So
But you post it, it's public. You're asking for criticism, right? I don't get on here and whine about the people that make fun of us in the comments.
well, a lot of those people are really, really funny. So
Yeah, we enjoy it. We enjoy the commentary.
here we go.
Come on. You're good. This way.
Come on.
Then this way. Good boy. Good thing you wore your brown pants today.
Right?
The boyfriend again.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in, we'll be standing on business. Reach the bar, underground methods. Top-notch hoes, get the most that the lips are. Straight terror, right there you are.
You good?
Yeah, he got me. He skimmed me.
Yeah, that just happened, but we can't let it we can't end it that way. This didn't work.
No, it made it worse.
Well,
He redirected
you
on
kinda
you,
got
right?
in the way every time I try to hit him.
Yeah.
Understandably, I'm not blaming you.
Yeah. Yeah, so from what I remember seeing, you hit him, he redirected at you, and that's when I threw him down.
Yeah. That was smart,
Yeah.
but that was also, you corrected him. Because you noticed when you were on top of him, he wasn't doing anything.
No, he wasn't.
Right.
I wouldn't say he won that.
No,
He didn't win.
he didn't win that, and that's good.
Yeah.
Yep. So that was that. I'll mute it so it's just looping in the background. Do you have any initial reactions?
These guys shouldn't be handling dogs, period.
Yep.
For just the condition of this kennel, you have the gasoline thing there. You have all those dogs, those little tiny plastic kennels and things. The dog is clearly nervous. He gives 3 shake-offs while they're walking out there. So they've obviously done this drill before. This dog is like, hey, I don't want to be part of this. And then you're going to hit a dog and expect nothing to happen? What?
The other thing too is if you're handling a dog that you know could pop off and come up the leash at you, the last leash in the world I would want would be a stupid chain link, whatever the hell that thing is.
Yeah, you want a good leather leash so you can be a leash ninja and slide up and catch the dog. And I have a muzzle on the dog. When I win a chicken dinner, maybe, I don't know. But they're talking about dog winning. There is no winning in this.
You got bit, home slice.
Dude, you hit a dog and you expect it just to stand there and take it?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't see in the video why the dog went, and we don't know the background. He could have done this because they're doing something to him and he's anticipating getting hurt, or maybe it's dominance. He doesn't want to go into the enclosure. Whatever it is, they clearly thought the way that they were going to handle it was with that stick. And you could even hear them say, oh, hitting him made it worse. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Dude, the veteran and dog trainer, seriously? No. What were you, a canine handler in the military or something? Go learn some ethology. Go learn some dog behavior. Go learn some simple, basic psychology. And then come back and start doing this. Because you are doing more damage than anything. And it's because of idiots like this that you have everybody in the world want to ban e-collars and ban star mark collars and prong collars and everything else because of stupid idiots like this.
Yeah. Yeah. And for reference, for anybody who is in a situation where a dog is coming back up the leash at you, you need to slide your hand up the leash with your palm towards the sky and lift your hand as high as you can. So something like that. 99% of dogs will not be able to reach you. If you're particularly short and the dog's particularly big, it's a different story. But this guy looks like a pretty big guy, and he clearly didn't know. Obviously, in the heat of the moment, he's just trying to get the dog off of him, but he had enough time to think about what he was going to do going into this interaction. Obviously, he's wearing a freaking GoPro.
It's sad. Then you got people in there commenting about putting the dog down and stuff like that when this dog did nothing wrong. Like, even after the bite, the dog did another shake off in the background.
Yeah.
Like, this dog is clearly communicating to everybody around it that understands anything about dog behavior. Like, I'm uncomfortable. I do not want a problem here today. Like, this dog, I would love to do protection training with it.
Should have known that was coming. He looks like a hound. That'd be weird, having a hound do a protection training. That'd be cool.
Can you mix something? Yeah. It just had zero bite inhibition. Clearly wants to protect itself. And this is like, obviously, it's a boarding train scenario. And this is what I talk about with boarding train facilities. Does the owner really know what's going on with this dog and is cool with it? Because this is what they posted online. What are they doing that they would never post?
Oh, I'm sure.
Sad. Poor dog.
All right. Video number 2. It says, dog trainer reacts how to make a dangerous, ferocious Rottweiler surrender.
Exactly how to communicate to an aggressive, hierarchy and dominant dog. I actually went through the comments of this post and a bunch of fucking simps saying it's a shame that you raise a dog like that. A Rottweiler, a natural guarding breed who isn't getting the correct mental and physical stimulation, got these natural dominating and hierarchy mannerisms. And this dog is challenging the owner who feeds it, who loves it, who exercises it. And the fucking guy can't put his fucking body into the dog and stare at it until it submits. You people that think this video is bad never should ever own a dog. You do not deserve to have a dog because you are putting your own psychology in front of the animals. Animals, like dogs, instinctually understand this type of communication. If you can't get with the program, then the program's going to fucking leave you, and you should only opt for a toy breed because that's the only breed you may be eligible for.
So both are wrong. Do you know why I'm saying that, Taylor?
That you say both of them are wrong?
Yeah, both this owner, whoever he is, and the so-called dog trainer are both severely wrong in this scenario.
Well, we're presuming that Mr. Yellow Shorts here is doing this because he's putting the dog in its place. He's fixing some sort of problem. That's what he thinks. And he's not. While he is using body language that dogs understand, like the hard stare and taking up space, that doesn't do anything but show the dog that you're a dick. And then this person, why are we taking advice from a guy that's got 10 dogs in the back of a van that looks like it smells like cheese?
He seems like a nice guy.
So I'm gonna go back to, I always talk about its ethology. So initially, that dog, that Rottweiler, he's growling, right? Has nothing to do with dominance. That dog is fearful. Its body language is back. Its ears are back. It doesn't even have a wrinkled brow. Everything's back.
Tail's down.
Yeah, tail's down. It's showing a lot of gum line, which if you study anything about ethology, you study anything about Rudolf Schenkel, you'll know that is fearful. This dog wants to run away. It even does several tongue flicks, trying to calm the scenario. This is not a dominant dog like this guy's trying to say, a dominant hierarchy. It has nothing to do with that. This dog is fearful.
Yeah.
And rather run away. Now, if this dog's body language is forward and everything else, then that'd be a different story. That dog would probably be just mauling that guy to death, and we'd be reading about him as another statistic. But that dog was fearful.
If that was a dominant dog, that would not be the way to handle it.
No, because dominance has nothing to do with physical altercations.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a slightly bad person because when I was watching this video for the first time, I was like, oh, this guy's going to lose his nuts.
Well, at first time, I thought he was going to lose his face because you don't lean over a dog like that.
Well, my favorite part of this video is watch this when he looks at the second Rottweiler to his left. Look at his face.
He's nervous. Yeah,
It's just, I'm an amazing dog trainer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's somebody who's watched way too much 𝐶𝐸𝐺 Milan.
Oh, 𝐶𝐸𝐺 Milan, you say? 𝐶𝐸𝐺 Milan, you say?
Did I predict something here?
You did. This was one of the videos that came up. I know you've seen this video, and I know you love this video.
Full episode, and it's right after this happened. I don't know if they showed that he jumped his ass in his car and did the urgent care.
Video number 3.
These are, if you ever see this, come to my house, you can try it with my bow from.
Relaxation is an understand. I didn't see that coming.
No shit.
Not yet. This is more water for me.
𝐶𝐸𝐺, I'm sorry.
No worries, man. No, that's my job. Here, just put it.
Yeah, so that was that.
So clearly he's dealing with resource guarding.
I didn't know this, but apparently the best way to deal with resource guarding is to throat punch the dog, and then when the dog backs up, stand like this, so you're ready.
Yeah, so he's sitting there trying to say his dog is calm. That's not a calm dog.
No, he was tongue flicks like
jaw.
3 times, 4 times. Just
Yeah, and here again, you see that fear? That dog's in fear. Everything's back. It's showing a bunch of gum. The dog would rather run away. And what happened was, the bowl was empty. The dog realized my food bowl's pretty much empty. I've had it all, and this isn't worth it.
yeah, well, he went to pet the dog over the top of the head after he did his throat punch, and the dog was like, "Don't touch me, because you just punched me in the throat." And then he's like, "Oh, I can touch you," and the dog. That's when you saw the dog just went for his hand. He's, oh, this is a calm, relaxed state. Look at all those tongue flicks. Look at all those tongue flicks.
Hey, it's calming.
Hey man, I don't want to fight. 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 Look away.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna go and touch the dog over the top of the head after he just fucking throat punched him. People are crazy.
Yeah.
And it's all front teeth. You notice that? It's just all
Yeah,
go
it's a
away.
defensive bite. It's a defensive bite. That's all it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor little Labrador.
Boy, that dog loves you.
Yeah.
He didn't break bone.
For reference for our viewers, if you haven't seen our resource guarding video, you don't deal with resource guarding by showing the dog that you're boss over the resource, because resource guarding has nothing to do with who's boss. What's funny is this is like some kind of lab who genetically should not have any resource guarding, but clearly something got mixed up.
Yeah, poor breeding, or could have learned it. But yeah, if you study Nietzsche's stuff, you'll learn that in wild canines, wolves, because dogs are 99.9% wolf, you would know that no matter what age a wolf had something in their ownership zone, and no matter who challenged them for it, they showed aggression. End of story. Didn't matter if it was a yearling-old puppy and dad came over trying to take a rabbit leg from him, they showed aggression. It's very natural. It's how you deal with it, to address it and manage it. 9 times out of 10, I've had clients all the time. Oh, I want to be able to pet my dog. Why? Why do you want to pet your dog while they're eating? Well, I guess I don't have to. No, you don't. Just let him eat.
Yeah. But the number one thing you don't do is cause conflict. You don't say, oh, I'm taking your bowl, which is essentially what he did with being like, I think right before this, he kind of touches the food bowl, and then the dog's like growling, and that's when he throat punches.
Yeah. And that just, in the dog's mind, reconditions, oh, I must show aggression, and I need to stop growling and skip steps in the aggression cycle and just bite you, because every time you come around, you take my food bowl.
Yep.
No. If somebody came around every time, and took my food, you're just gonna get shanked.
Yep. Yeah, if you want to learn more about resource guarding, click the linkity link. Video number 4?
Nah, y'all, Sapphire, you ain't gonna double team him. Move. Oh, you protecting him? Oh, okay. You protecting him? Well, you ain't doing a good job, Sapphire. He getting beat up. Uh-oh, you are protecting him. Okay.
So when you read about kids getting really hurt by dogs, a lot of it is shit like this. The brown dog is not protecting the kid. The brown dog sees the kid as his toy, and he's basically saying, "Stop playing with my toy."
Yeah, or it could be a leadership thing. That because he comes in and does like a splitting behavior there, and then he's doing tongue flick. He's trying to calm the situation. Could be some dominance in there. Could be leadership. But either way, this is a problem.
Because if those two dogs pop off, the kid's face is right there.
Yep. Yeah, I love this comment here. Girl, why is the brown dog the only responsible adult in the room?
Let's stop this, guys. Yeah.
And this is it. You got two bully breeds here, and someone's filming this thinking it's cute, right? Yeah, it's all cute because this dog's a little puppy, but we're also teaching this puppy that it's okay to jump on people.
Yeah.
And it's not cute when a little 30-pound puppy becomes a 65-pound puppy and an 80-pound.
Well, also, the kid's like hitting the puppy.
Yeah.
And it's like, you right off the bat, you haven't set any foundation for what's an appropriate way for a kid to play with a dog. I was talking to a client just the other day about how her friend's kids don't understand that you don't poke dogs in the eyes. Like, they never had that conversation with the kid. Like, this is how you pet the dog. So much of this is preventable.
This is a problem. And this is why these dogs get the bad recognition for aggression and causing harm, because you get owners who are idiots that own these dogs. And this is case study number 1 for it.
That one gave me anxiety.
Yeah, that brown dog is doing the right thing. He's trying to calm the puppy down, control the situation, doesn't like what's happening there. But that's a problem, because if you start to do something with that kid, maybe the kid's having a tantrum, you gotta pick him up, and the brown dog doesn't like the idea, he comes over and bites you.
Yep. Next one.
This guy's a leash. He must be a professional dog trainer.
Hey! Hey! Prince! Let it go. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, walk. Go separate. Go separate. We just got to see if that correction from Prince did anything to him. If that ever happens again, we need to grab him and we need to probably flip him on his side or do something.
If he does
grab
this?
it. Yeah. Like, Prince applied the consequence, but like we need to let him know, like, that was overt horribleness. Mm-hmm. Part of it's the Aussie in him. I mean, Prince turned and ran, and part of it's like jerkiness. And that's why I said, Prince, stop. But then I was like, well, Prince got on him. Prince needed to maybe give that correction, and so I let it go. Was that good? It happened? It probably was.
Yeah.
I mean, you did a jerky thing and you got a little whooped. Hey!
Yeah, because when you do jerky things, you should get whooped, right?
So he's trying to say that his Doberman is trained?
That's this guy's shtick.
So right there, as the client, you leave. You had zero control over that dog, and you're paying them. Dude, how can you be that? How can you be that unethical?
Well, did you hear what he said? It's even this top comment where he's like, if he does that again, we have to like grab him and like do something, like flip him on his side or something.
Yeah, I have no clue what I'm doing. Yeah.
And you could hear him in the beginning. He's going, hey, Prince, that's enough. That's enough. Oh yeah, your dog's real trained. Your dog's. This is like softcore dog fighting.
Yeah. No, dude, you know what you're doing. No, quit now.
Neither dog is muzzled. Just gonna let my dog bite your dog. Don't worry about it. Oh, and now I have to stop him because he wants to go for it, and I have to grab him because he still wants to go for it.
So okay, let's not even talk about the dog training aspect here.
Yeah.
Because we can beat that into the ground all day long, right? But let's just talk about, you have a Doberman. It looks like it's well bred. It's probably not even an import. You might have spent some money on this thing. This client's dog here, right? I think it's an Aussie. Maybe I can't even tell if it's mixed or not. But no matter what, they're doing that. And a dog loses an eye. Who's paying the $5,000 to $10,000 vet bill? Your insurance damn sure ain't going to do it. Because if they are, call me and let me know who your insurance company is, because I want to talk to them.
Oh, well, no, Prince is well trained. The Doberman, he's well trained. He can bite without causing harm.
So what if the Doberman got an eye punctured and had to go to the vet? As the client, I'm telling you to pound sand. This is your idea, moron, not mine. I'm paying you. But now you have a dog that has to go get a massive vet bill because you thought your dog was going to correct this Aussie for what? Like, because it's an Aussie? Because it wants to run? Wants to chase things? It has predatory drive?
He literally says that in the clip. He's like, oh, it's because he's an Aussie and Prince did something jerky and so he chased him. He's like,
yeah. Dog probably has a drive balancing issue and wants to chase things. And sorry to the old folks here in this video, but they're probably not letting this dog chase anything. Yeah, like he wants to chase. The dog's trying to play.
That was complete play.
And
Prince was just like, I don't like that.
The Dobie here decided he didn't want to play.
And then that white dog's like, hey guys, what's going on, man? Let's just be friends.
Retriever, yeah. Yeah, this is just sad.
Yeah. So for the comments that are coming where it's like, how dare you pick on Beckman's dog training? There's nothing that's better for a dog than a correction from another dog. This is what popped up. You search dog behavior, this crap pops up. If you like watching dog fighting, that's something you got to work out with yourself. I don't know what to tell you.
So you can't call your dog off in that scenario, which is scary for one. And those people who want to say, oh, well, there's videos of Taliana attacking people and she's highly aroused. This is a real scenario for her. This isn't play. And I can call her back with one command. Taliana, come. And she lets go and she returns to me.
That's why I still have an ankle, by the way. Because she got under the suit.
Taliana, pass it. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Taliana, come. Good girl. Yeah, that's why you messed with my dog. Get out of here. Yep. So it's doable. You can return them, but you don't do this to your dogs, folks. Like, if you don't know anything about dog training, you just stumble across this, and this is why we're out here trying to educate people and stuff. And the trainer says, hey, I'm going to let my dog attack your dog. Leave. Call them a moron and leave. This is like, let's equate it like, okay, I'm having behavioral issues with my child, and you hire a child psychologist, and they come in and say, hey, I'm going to bring my son in here and have my son beat your son up to correct them. The same scenario. And you would know in a million years that happened. So why would you let this happen with your dog?
Well, it's because they peddle this BS where they say something like, this is how dogs communicate. And this is the only thing your dog is going to understand is a well-timed correction from another dog. And people believe it because they don't understand how dog training works. Dogs correct each other. Like, let's be clear. Like, I've got 4 dogs. It's normal. It's like, if you have siblings, your sibling is picking on you. No, really stop. And then it stops. That's different. This is a fist fight.
Yeah.
This is a fist fight.
Right now, you probably hear it in the background. You might be able to, might not. I have Lego, who's a 2-year-old intact German Shepherd, and I have a little Argentina Dogo puppy. They're playing right now. I can hear, and they just thumped the door a minute ago, wrestling out there. But in the midst of all of that, I hear Kat's collar as she's doing a shake-off right after they collided into the door. They're playing, but they're communicating. They're keeping it at a certain level while they're playing. But why you need another dog to correct another dog for something makes 0 sense to me. And then what happens when that dog is no longer there to correct the dog and you take your dog home?
Yeah, and also that's not a correction. That's an assault.
Yeah, that's just being attacked. Like, no. He talks about, like, we gotta put this dog on side. It's called an alpha roll. And that's some Cesar Millan BS. And you saw how that worked out for Cesar Millan. Never have I ever had to put my hands on a dog to show them I'm boss. Or never told an owner to do that. That's not dominance. That's not. Control the resources. Just control the resources.
Yeah, like, let's say this was not the little Aussie right there. Let's say that was Bowie. Somebody's dying. You do that with a dog like Bowie, somebody's actually dying, and he knows that. So a lot of times when he's got dogs that don't stop, he muzzles that dog so it can't defend itself. Like a dog fighter does.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bait dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, dude. I can't believe. Please, people, please, for the love of God, all things holy, do not ever let a trainer do this to your dog. And what god awful rate is this guy charging people?
We could find out.
1 hour later.
All right, last one. I actually have not seen this one. Oh.
Have you ever seen an alpha dog? This video is from a shelter where a newly arrived black-colored dog is picking fights with these 4 males to gain the alpha position among all. Now watch closely this calm, white-colored old Chassis dog. See how the large Great Dane instantly bows down in respect, despite being twice its size. The German Shepherd stands up in respect and announces the king's arrival. All the dogs fall silent and move aside, while the black dog submits, admitting its mistake. The alpha didn't make a sound, yet every dog went quiet, because they know if they question the dog inside him, he'll tear them apart like paper.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made you watch that.
No, I've actually seen this video before. There's actually like 3 or 4 different like takes on it and different commentary and stuff like that. Actually, that dog is dead now.
It's great for body language.
So it's weird they call us a shelter. I wouldn't call us a shelter. I'd call us just like a bunch of feral dogs. This here, what you're seeing, what study does this remind you of, Taylor?
Shankles.
Yes. Where he studied wild wolves in captivity that had no relation to each other. And what did he witness?
Interpack aggression.
Significant aggression. And even in his own admittance, in his own study, he says these packs aren't family units. This is probably not right. But we got body language expressions from him. And that's what you're seeing here. That's all you're seeing. Not first right. This is just a bully that was willing to fight everybody else, and no one else wants to fight.
Well, and also, shame on the person filming this. You're letting these dogs fight. These dogs fight. And assuming that they're filming this for content, shame on them. I like that they said that the Great Dane bowed in respect, but the German Shepherd stood up in respect, as though they're people. That's not, the bow was submission, ducking the head.
Yeah, if you want to see this also, like another really great documentary, you can find it on YouTube. It's The Dogs of South Central, and you'll see a lot of this. Just massive aggression, infighting, everyone competing for limited resources, and that's what you're seeing here.
Yeah.
You know, and right here, people are like, oh, he's submit. He's letting him know who's the boss. No, he's just saying, I don't want to fight right now. Has nothing to do with, doesn't say he respects him now or anything like that. Nothing.
Do you know why this video bothers me? It is because, well, 2 things. Number 1, I feel like the voice in the background, it's meant to like make people resonate with it and be like, oh, I can be the alpha dog too. You know, when you're the alpha dog, you don't have to say anything and everybody just respects you. And the other thing is so somebody watches this, right? And they're like, how do I become the boss in my own home? Well, this dog seems to be the boss because he's so badass, nobody wants to fight him. So I have to physically be, you know, the boss. And it's like, do you not see the problem that's shown at the very beginning of the video? These dogs are fighting. If this dog was truly the dominant one of the pack, there wouldn't be fighting because it would be understood who was controlling everything. These dogs just don't want to fight him. You know, they're essentially saying, hey man, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem, dude. That's what this is.
And that's what 𝐬𝐿 taught us, David 𝐬𝐿, with his study in 1999, with his paper, when he actually studied wild canines, wild wolves, that he didn't see any infighting. Because dominance exists to prevent aggression.
Exactly.
These dogs aren't working as a unit. They're not a pack. Someone's probably going to throw a bag of dog food out there, and they're going to fight for food that's laying on the ground. That's all this is.
You know what this is? For people watching this that don't have context, you're not looking at a well-run family. You're looking at a prison yard. This is the dog equivalent of a prison yard because people don't want to fight him. And there's danger everywhere. These dogs clearly are not happy. Why the hell is there a dog sleeping on plywood?
Your analogy is spot on. It's a prison yard.
Yeah. People talk about like alpha males, like with people. I think I told you this once, how people think the alpha male is the guy that is the biggest and the toughest and has the most money and all this stuff. But if you're actually equating it to wolves, which is where the term alpha comes from David 𝐬𝐿's studies, which he famously said he regretted using, the alpha is the dad that controls resources. So in terms of mythology, you know, if you're a girl dad, you're more of an alpha.
Yeah, that's you're spot on. And again, that's been taken out of context, and no one wants to read studies, and no one wants to educate themselves, and they want to just follow rhetoric and whatever's the cool thing going on at the time.
Well, I apologize for making you watch such slop on a Monday.
Well, no, I think it's good to help educate people. Like seriously, like you know, yeah, we're kind of bashing these people because they seriously don't know what they don't know. And that's the problem. And they're not willing to ask what they don't know. And these trainers, if you're a professional trainer, maybe reach out and look and find, ask questions, read studies. Be careful what you get, guys, when you're out there talking to trainers. So hopefully we can shine some light on this subject and help people make good decisions when looking for trainers. And for trainers that want to be educated, to have them open their eyes and say, oh, maybe I don't know everything. Let me research some things, find out what's really out there and learn what you don't know. And that's why we always say, train smart.